Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a viewer request. This is the Marusha mono wig from Wille in the color Champagne Mix. Now, as I said, this is a viewer request. Somebody was curious about how this would look on me to see if it would look good for her wedding. Now, I do try to accommodate requests when we get them, but just know it can take months after I get your request before I can actually do anything about it. And so, long story short, too late, I know. I just, have to review a bunch of stuff all at the same time, so I tend to get a big backlog, edit them all, and then upload them all as I finish them, which means that, by the time I get around to getting new requests in, several months have passed. So believe me, when you send me a request, I listen to it. If I think it's a good idea, I'll do it. This is a good example. But if, I can't get around to it, please don't be offended. It's really just a matter of not having time. I wish I could, I had a clone Ray and I could, or Mr. Meeseeks box, just something where I could, have little me's or helpers doing some of this stuff. That's a tangent at this point. Marusha, right? She's cute, right? I like the Marusha mono and I like the Mega mono too. I don't know which one of the two I like the best from Wille, but I like them both. I wasn't a huge fan of the Vogue. It just didn't look right on me. Go watch the video for proof. But I thought the Mega mono, even though I was super puffy and, inflamed, and it still looked great. So that's really saying something about the Mega mono. The Marusha doesn't have quite as much layering in the front. The layering that is here, it starts way lower down on the front of the hair. And it does kind of have this natural sort of flip, flip, flip that goes on with the bottommost layers. But unlike, say a shag like Miranda by Moore, it doesn't have all that volume up here. So it's much sleeker and probably a lot easier to wear for people. This is a 5.2 ounce wig, so it's kind of heavy, just throwing that out there. It's got a completely hand-tied monofilament top, doesn't have a lace front, but yet it's kind of heavy. It's got a lot of hair in it, which is really saying something because it's so sleek, but it's dense. The front is 5.5 inches. The crown is 12. The sides are so layered it doesn't even matter. It says 10, but trust it. It's just layered to kingdom come. And the nape is 11 inches. So she's long, but not a boob hugger. I think this one's a keeper. This is a really nice wig. It moves well. It looks really natural on. Let's talk about this color real quick. Champagne Mix. I mean, right away, you can see that it's got gold in it. I mean, right away. Look at it. Look how warm that is. Now, it does have a 16 in it, which is a ashier blonde, and it does have slightly lighter, like really light, like baby ash blonde in there too, but it has this sort of gold cast to it, but it's still a lovely color nonetheless. As I mentioned, it is a blend of 25, which is, a gold blonde, and then it also has some platinum mixed in with it, which is great. It kind of tones it down a little bit. And then it also has that 16. So it's thoroughly blended. It looks the same all the way around, but it's very pretty. So let's go ahead and take Marusha mono off now so I can show you what the cap construction looks like. I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover here now because the audio in this section wasn't the greatest. But Marusha mono has a fully hand-tied monofilament top with a generous piece of polyurethane right at the front hairline. There's no permatease in this wig. She's open on the sides and in the back with an extended open nape and open ear tab, so she's easy to wear glasses with. She also has a little bit of felt in the back for the Velcro adjusters. And here I'm holding this up to show you that she stretches a little bit and that she's open, so she'll breathe well in the back. talking about how synthetic fibers tend to trap heat, so that's kind of a bummer. So if you like to wear long hair in the summer, you may want to convert to human hair, even though they're a little harder to take care of and they respond to humidity and there's some downsides. And I like to talk a lot. That's kind of what I do. Yeah, so that's about it for here. Let's go ahead and get back to the part where this is on my head. So this has been my review of the Marusha Mono Wig by Wille in the color Champagne Mix, which, remember, has gold in it. I'm Heather. I'm from CysterWigs.com. That's CysterWigs.com. And before I forget to mention, this wig, I know people pay attention to how I say wigs fit on me. This one is snug on me. So it's going to fit most people really well because I have a big head. So anyhow, Heather, Cyster Wigs. Check out my store. Okay, thanks. Bye. Thank you. I need to come up with a better closer.